Hi, and welcome to Among Us, a game that is similar to Mafia, where you have maximum of 10 crewmates in one ship. So you have a specific task to do and you have to fix the ship. But among the crewmates, there is two imposters. There are two imposters among them, and another task for crewmate is to find out who's the imposter. And you can only discussed during the meetings, which can be called when the dead bodies report or when the emergency meeting is called. So if you are first time playing Among Us, uh, my recommendation is to get into a free play first, or you just need to go to how to play section here. It will just tell you how the game basically works. There are two types of controls in using a PC version. Um, okay, this is about room creation. So this one is about how the code should do. Complete tasks, react to sabotage, call a meeting if there's anything suspicious, report dead bodies. So you can check enemies and cameras. For imposter, you need to kill a crewmate, sabotage, vent, and throw sus on the crewmates, basically. So like what I said earlier, you cannot speak or talk during the mid game, and you can only talk together during meetings. So yeah, he says practice in free play mode. I think that's the first thing that you need to do first before getting into the game. Since you need to know a bit about the maps, and Among Us is more about lying in the game. I don't know if the lying skills were actually dependent on yourself, but basically you just need to only lie about the game. Let's start with the Skeld first. So in Skeld, the so in Skeld, so this is your starting point. It's in the cafeteria, and you have a list of tasks here. The total tasks completed. So since you are only one person, so when you have finished your task, it will be updated here. If you have 10 crew members, it will update every time a crewmate have done their task, including yourself if you're a crewmate. And then here's a task list settings, like you can change the control settings here, sounds, such a chat, you can leave the game or leave the map, and also graphics. Okay, so and then here's a map. It will show the every locations in the map, the pathways, and also this right here is the location of the task that you have. And then there's a report button. It will flash red if there is a dead body nearby, and the use is when you're near into something that is usable, then this will flash and you can use whatever things that you can use. Okay, so let's see what tasks do we have. First is the swipe card. So the tasks are divided into three parts. One is a common task, one is a short task, and long task. So common task means a task that is shared for all players. So if you have a task, then everyone else also has a task. So as an imposter, you need to fake the common tasks, and you cannot fake the common tasks that you don't have, or else people will know that you are imposter, because the imposter cannot do tasks. They can only kill people and call sabotage, and also react to the sabotage as well. The short tasks and long tasks are straightforward. It means that duration of a task, whether it is short enough to do it or long enough to do it, that's pretty much it. So you only have to be careful about the common tasks basically. So the swipe card is in admin, which is you need to go down here, and here is the admin. So the admin task is a task where you need to like tap here, so it goes into the reader, and there is 4 ways that you can mess up, which is like bad read, for example here, oh sorry, there's only 3 ways: bad read, or if you swipe too fast, you cannot do that, or if you too slow, you also cannot do that. So it's a bit difficult task for newcomers. So what you need to do is to get it swipe at the right speed, which is like this. Okay, and then you have, so as you can see, if you complete a task, the taskbar will be updated always, but depends on the lobby. There is a settings that when a taskbar can be updated. There is an always, meetings, and never. If the taskbar updates always, then whenever you do a task, the taskbar will always update. So as a imposter, you need to like fake a task here and there and wait for the taskbar to update, then you can proceed to the next task you can fake. Meanwhile, at the meetings, the imposter can fake whatever task that they want, and they can leave the task anytime they want, because the crewmates won't even know, and it only updates when the meeting is called. Like, so basically, like I'm saying, when the dead body is reported, or when an emergency meeting is called. So let's go next to the cafeteria, empty garbage. Okay, so the garbage, you have to do it in order. There are 2 types of garbage. One is start at the cafeteria. So you drag down the level. Also, another garbage is here at O2. So whether you start from caf or O2, and then you have to go to the storage, to the next part. So as an imposter, you need to fake the top one first, and then the lower one, depends on the location that you started. And you cannot even fake like both the cafeteria garbage chute and the 2 garbage at the same time, because there's only like 1 task for each crew members. Okay, so we have navigation, chart course. The navigation is on the right side of the map. So it's at here. Another name of the task is the rocket, because you know why. And then we have the electrical, divert power to O2. I think this one is considered a long task. Wait, no, it's a short task, to be honest. Actually, I'm not even that know that much about differentiation between short and long tasks. But no one knows that much of the game that well. So I have to set the divert power. So what I did in electrical was I divert my power. There are 6 locations. So this is an example. And each crew member also has 1 location for each divert power. So you cannot like set divert power at multiple locations at once. So it says right here that normally crews will just work because the taskbar is full, but for free play we should remove tasks instead. So this is what happens in free play, but in the normal lobbies, if everyone so if everyone completes the task, then the game will win. Then imposter will be instantly lose. So another thing that imposter need to take note is that they need to make sure that they kill the crewmates before they even finish a task. You can also finish a task as a ghost. So even though you die, you can't just kill someone who not finish the task. You can kill anyone basically. So I'm gonna activate all the everything here. We done the coverage already. So we done swipe card, so let's remove that. Gonna do electrical. Caliber distributor, engines. Some scan spec sample, navigation, chart course, stabilize steering, to innovative filter, reactor, start reactor, unlock manifolds, security, develop power to security. Sorry, no. Shields, one shields, fuel engines. But the reason why I choose a specific task to like show a tutorial because I cannot scroll the task list for some reason, so you cannot see everything. Devote power to weapons. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna explain to you guys the task in order of the location that I'm in. So like I'm starting with cafeteria. Let's see. Okay, so here's one of the downloads. So here's the garbage chute that I just did. And here is one of the electrical tasks, the wiring one. I think this one is one of the final one. So the wires actually have algorithm. You can search on Google on the orders of the wires because it is RNG, but there's actually an order of the wire. So it's a very difficult task to fit as an imposter actually. And here we have weapons. Weapons is so one of the tasks in the weapon is also another download here, another accept divert power, and this is the asteroid chute, the clearing asteroid. So the asteroid is one of the visual tasks. So if you see right here, it will animate when the crewmates shoot an asteroid. So if the visual task is on, you cannot fake it as an imposter because you will get caught for not actually getting it animated, aka faking the task. So let me just go here, and I think you can see it here. Okay, if you can see, it fires. You see on the right side, it fires. So asteroid is a task that is not reset. If you leave, so you can just leave and come back to continue your task. So I'm going to O2 now. So this is a filter task. So you just need to get these leaves into the slot here. Alright, let's go to the navigation where we actually just did this is the rocket one. Let's set divert power here. There is a download here. So this is the steering ones that we need to stabilize, and it's very simple. We just drag our mouse here to the center and it's complete. It's very short. So we are at shields, and this is one of the tasks. I think this is also considered a visual task because if you see here, it will light up when you complete a task. So let's see. Yeah, this one will light up. So we are at comms. So I have a download here. So let's just do that. So the download takes 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it took 8 seconds to finish. So as an imposter, you need to wait 8 seconds to fake it. So like you see lower garbage chute. This is the fuel task that there is 2 parts. One is that you need to start at the upper engine first. And this is also another task that won't be reset if you leave. So like if you here, wait, let me check. Yeah, it will not reset if you leave. So that's fine. Okay, before that, let me go to admin to finish my upload task because I already finished download. So this is the upload. This is the wiring. This is one of the first wiring tasks. So you have admin. You can check admin to check the location of your crewmates. And one of the tips is that if you see 2 people and then there's a flash in one the crewmates, that means someone is died, and hopefully you pass by the imposter so that you find a dead body and you can clearly accuse the person that you passed by. So like I'm in admin with a dummy, and then there's another dummy in navigation, admin, security, our engine, and reactor. So yeah, it will show the location of the crewmates. It's basically like a hard camera. Here's our upload test. You also need to wait 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, the reason why I said a hard camera because there's actually a camera that you can watch. So here's the lower fuel station, and here is the alignment task. And the upper one, I think this one, I can't remember I don't know if the orders are manual. So yeah, this is security, another wiring task. I think this one is the second one. And here you can check the cameras. So in Skeld there are 4 locations of cameras, which is navigation, the hallway at navigation. This is O2. This is the shields. So the second one, this is cafeteria, this is admin, and this is storage. The third one, this is the med bay, cafeteria, and upper engine. And this one is outside of security where we check the cams, and this is the reactor, upper engine, lower engine. So if someone is operating the cams, the cameras will flash red. So as an imposter, do not kill anyone that is do not kill anyone when these are flashed, or you get instantly caught. Or as an imposter, is your imposter mate screws up, you need to get your way into the security and kill someone who's checking the cams. So yeah, do not kill at any location then. You need to be very careful. So let's see what task do I have left. Okay, so I have a reactor. This is the start reactor, aka Simon Says, because you see here. And this is the one you can also actually leave and continue where you left off. But you need to be very careful and you need to be very precise on memorizing the patterns, because if you've messed up, you have to start all over again. Okay, so another divert power. This is the 1 2 3 4 5. Just do it in order or you need to reset, but you won't be randomized. And I think okay, or it resets, and only if you leave the task then it will be reset and the orders will be randomized then. Alright, I passed one room which I forgot to enter, which is electrical, because I already developed my power, but I forgot there's another task here. So this is electrical, very easy to die because there's a vent here, and especially if the lights are off, you cannot see anyone who kill you. So this is the calibration thing. Yeah, this is the distributor task. Okay, I messed up, but yeah, if you messed up, like for the second, you have to restart all over again. Okay, and also it will reset if you leave. There you go. Let's see, there you go. I will fix for you. Oh yeah, I just explained it otherwise, but I didn't do it myself. Okay, never mind. Okay, last but not least is the med bay. Oh yeah, this is another divert power task here. So there are two. One is the inspect sample. So you just need to press, and then you have to wait for 1 minute, but you don't have to wait like literally in front of it for 1 minute. You can just leave and there will be a countdown. So even during the meetings, it will not interrupt your task. I will show about the meetings later, but I will explain about the meetings later. So if you can see right here, yeah, it will still be there. It will not reset the timer. The timer will not be reset. So you just need to wait. And here is another visual task. If the visual tasks are on, you cannot fake this as an imposter because it will show this to other players, and you need to wait. You can actually like leave and reset it. Like for example, if that person actually like, oh, do you have a scan, and you say I have a scan, then you can just go there and do it in front of others, and the other crewmates will clear you then. So we have done with the inspect sample. So this is the part 2, and we have to pick which is the abnormal liquids. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, you just say select anomaly and we know what that is. And there you go. I think that's all the tasks that we have. Yeah, I will not complete this guide because it's just basically just a tutorial then. Alright, so up next I want to explain about the imposter. So because I want to explain about first the vent. So the vents in Skeld are not all directions, and the vent is one of the way to stick your way into the imposter. So if you kill someone or if you want to go and kill someone, you can just go to the nearest vent and click vent here. So like for example from cafeteria you can vent to admin or to navigation. Here's an example. Yeah, that's that. So like I said before, the report bodies will flash when the dead body is nearby, so you can press it once you found one. Okay, so let me so in case if I forget, so let me talk about the voting. So this is the discussion panel where they are divided into two parts, which is discussion time and voting time. So discussion time is a time for you to discuss. You cannot vote anyone just yet. And the voting time is the time taken for you to vote. You can still discuss during the voting time, so usually people just go for 15 minutes to discuss and then just continue discussing until the voting time almost runs out, and then they will just vote, which is usually takes like around more than 100 seconds, like 2 minutes or so. So and then there's a chat box right here, so like for example where, why, okay it's too fast, left. So yeah, so you can chat right here, or if you're using Discord you can use the voice chat to even call, so this one will be under use, or you can chat it when you die as it goes. One of the tricks here, okay, I will call the meeting later. I will call the next meeting. So yeah, after a meeting you need to wait for a few seconds, or you can just call the sabotage right away. But if you're waiting for this, your kill cooldown will not be counted, so you have to like, as an imposter you need to like, when you join a lobby you need to look at the rules, like how many seconds, and you need to count from your kill cooldown and then sabotage it seconds before someone's called meeting. But I will tell about sabotage later. So let me just go to medicine meeting real quick to explain more about the votings. So the strat here is from 7 to 10 people you can skip if you're unsure who it is, or you can just make a free kill. On 6, if there's 2 imposters left, you have to vote someone, so you have to make a wild guess. While as an imposter, if someone gets it right, you and your imposter mate have to find a way to tie a vote somehow, so that no one gets ejected and you just need to double kill to win. If someone got it right, then we only left with 4 people. Like for example, like here I the only imposter, so there's only 4 people, so the game still not ends. And you can also choose whether you want to vote or to make a free kill, but only do that if you're sure who's the imposter. If you're not sure who is the imposter, you need to skip. Meanwhile, if there's 3 persons left, you have no choice but to vote. So especially if someone knows, one of them knows who the imposter is, but there is one person who doesn't know, so he has to make something that you call a 50-50. So that's pretty much it about the voting screen. Also, the thing this year is the confirm ejects settings. If it's on, it will tell you whether you ejected an imposter or not. But if it's off, it will just say someone is ejected, or no one is ejected, whether by tie or skip. So you didn't know if you ejected an imposter or not. Okay, let's go to the other vents that is available here. I will start at the right side. So here is another vent here. This is a one-way vent to navigation. This is also another one-way vent. Navigation shields. And going to the left, we have one-way vent from lower engine to reactor. Kill this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have only 2 verses left. Alright. And then reactor to upper engine. So when you vent, the kill cooldown won't count. So you need to wait until you have your kill cooldown ready, and then you can hop into the vent. Last but not least is the vent here, which is a two-way from med bay to security or electrical. So it's a three-way vent. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Skeld then. So I don't think there's any more things to discuss here. Oh wait, yeah, forgot sabotage. Yeah, almost forgot. So this is one of the sabotages. There are 4 in Skeld, which is electrical, lights, O2, communications, and reactor. So these are all the sabotages have. The rest here is the door. So let me just go to electrical. So electrical, it will hinders the vision of your crewmate. So as an imposter, you have a perfect vision, you can see everything. But if you are a crewmate, your vision is limited. For example, we know that dummy is one of the in map bay, but I cannot see him from here. But here is the vision is low. So one of the ways to fix this is to fix the lights. Is in electrical. So this is one of the things where imposter also can fix or just mess with it. So the imposter will only mess it in in a situation where there's only 5 people left and 2 imposters left. So one of the imposter will just turn it off like this, keep taking on and off to stall the time so that the other imposter have their kill cooldown, because the kill cooldown won't count if you're doing the task here, and the other imposter will just need to wait and they kill one and they will wait, and as a crewmate you just need to flick it all on and your visions are back. So you can see I can see the dummy one from here. Last time when the lights are off, I cannot see dummy one from here. Moving on. The next sabotage that we have is O2. Okay, so before I sabotage O2, I will explain about the doors. The doors in Skeld are quite hard to manage because you cannot call sabotage and closing doors at the same time. So if you close a door, you cannot call a sabotage here. So you need to wait until it cool down here, or until the doors are open, then you can call a sabotage. So they just go to O2. So same, you cannot close the doors. So the O2 task is you have to key in the numbers from here. If you messed up the numbers, you just need to press X and then just re-enter the number. This is the time. This is a race against time task, so a crewmate should cooperate to split up into two. So if the time runs out, everyone will die and the imposter will win. So this is a good sabotage. Like if you have only 4 people left and you are the only person, so whether you split them into one and you kill one of them, close the doors to stall the time and they kill another one in process, or you can go into a group of 3, kill one and then frame the other. So that's the O2 sabotage. So that's one of the sabotages. This is one of the O2 sabotages perks. Up next is communication. The communication will hinder the task list as a crewmate, although this is except the imposter can still see the task. The crewmate cannot see the task. See here, com sabotage. And also the communication sabotage, it will disable the comms in the admin, so you cannot see here the comms are disabled. You cannot check the location of people, and also you cannot check the cameras. Yeah, you can see you cannot even check the cameras during the comms. So that is one of the advantage of comm sabotage. But usually people won't do that because it's quite pointless, and because the maps are small. But it is good, like if you need only one more kill, then just kill someone whether here or anywhere the crewmates will be. Just need one kill. So the comm sabotage are quite hard for first time because they will not explain how to do it. So you need to depend on the tutorial then. So the comm sabotage here, what you need to do is to match the wave, the right wave to the left wave. So it will auto close once you get it right. There, it will auto close by itself when you done it right. Alright, so last but not least, okay, we just finished the sabotage. So we need to wait for cooldown and then we go into the last sabotage. Okay, so this is the reactor task, also effective when you just want to double kill, or like for 4 people you just kill someone who wants to do sabotage and then leave, vent here, and then just pretend that you're also rushing to here and then just leave, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you need to like hold down your mouse into the fingerprints here, and you need to wait for other crewmates to do it on the lower side here. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the Skeld tutorial. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the Mira or Polus tutorial then.